Good morning, friends. Welcome back to Kelly's True North Tarot. Hope everybody's doing well. Happy Tuesday. I apologize if you can hear noise in the background. It's garbage day. And so, of course, I've got the windows open because it's a lovely sunny day. And so I apologize if there's any background noise. So, today, we start the second trial, the retrial, if you will, for Karen Reed. Karen Reed is accused of hitting her boyfriend, Officer John O'Keefe, with her vehicle and causing him to die. There is a lot of controversy with this trial. In my personal opinion, I'm not sure why this case is even being tried. According to the reconstruction experts that were hired by the FBI during a federal investigation, they concluded that Officer John O'Keefe was not hit by a car. If Officer John O'Keefe was not hit by a car, according to those experts, who, by the way, do reconstruction for the, I believe it's the NHL as well as the U.S. military, their opinion is good enough for me. And so if he wasn't hit by a car, there's no case. That's just my opinion. So this morning, April 22nd, opening statements start. This trial is expected to go for 6 to 8 weeks. The first trial was last year around this same sort of time, and it went for 10 weeks in total, including jury selection, and it ended up in a mistrial, supposedly. So the jury was sending back notes saying that they were deadlocked, that they couldn't come to a agreement, and the judge declared it a mistrial. After the trial was over, several jurors came forward to the Commonwealth and the defense saying that they were not deadlocked on all charges. She's been charged with 3 counts, murder in the second degree, and then 2 other counts. And 5 or 6 of the jurors came forward and said that they were in agreement that she was not guilty on count 1 and count 3, but they were deadlocked on count 2. So nothing ever came of that. There is a motion. I mean, I'm not a lawyer, so forgive me if I don't get all the words correct, but there is something in the Supreme Court right now, hoping that the Supreme Court will take up the case because the defense feels that her double jeopardy rights are being infringed upon for the purposes of you can't be tried for the same crime more than once. So I just want to take a quick look and see what, first of all, how is Karen feeling, and what's the opening statements are like your first impression, right? So what's the opening statements going to give us today? We've got the Wisdom of the House of Night Oracle, the Kipper deck, and the Inversion Tarot. Now, yesterday I put out a video about Lori Vallow Daybell. closing arguments went for a long time. The jury deliberated for what is reported for 19 minutes and then went home for the evening and will return back today to continue their deliberations. So, as I stated in a video, I think that the verdict, or I said that I thought that the verdict would come back, but depending on the jurisdiction, the judge, the court, etc., I said that it would be about like 4 hours-ish, right? So we'll see how that pans out. All right, Karen Reed, how is Karen feeling this morning, Spirit? What can you tell us about how Karen Reed is feeling this morning? And we've got risk. I mean, I love this image, right? She's putting herself out there. Again, putting her fate in the jury's hands. Putting her fate in the jury's hands. She has a great team of lawyers. And we've got listening. So, to me, this says that she is focused, that she is not rattled by the trial, but understands, obviously, what is at stake. Now, whether you are pro Karen Reed or you are not, any defendant who is in this type of position, the cost of defending yourself. They say that the first trial was about, $4 or $5 million. Imagine, friends, if you were innocent and were having to defend yourself, how many of us could afford that kind of situation? All right, Spirit, what can you tell us about these opening statements today? How is this going to go? And we've got change is the first thing that's popped out. Now, last year when the trial started, they started with, Karen Reed was framed, and so perhaps they're taking a different approach to the defense this time. Okay, so we've got several cards that have, two that have flipped over inside the deck. We've got the mature man, we've got the house, and we've got the marriage. I just want to make sure nothing else turned over inside the deck. No. So for me, I believe that the mature man is like the representation, right? Her lawyers. This to me is about like them together as a team. This is her safety, her security, her foundation. She's put her faith in this team and hoping for a different outcome. Our first card out is the King of Pentacles. Again, speaking of a solid foundation, right? We've got the Queen of Wands. I believe that is Karen. Again, with this, these two cards here, the Queen of Wands sits on her throne and is a sort of beacon of light for others. So many people are looking at her, watching her every move. And I believe that she is doing everything that she can to protect herself her reputation, her family's reputation, and get through this. Keep in mind that we know that she is an intelligent person. She has a background in finance and was a professor, teaching finances, economics. Three of Swords, heartbreak, that she has to go through this again, right? Feeling that pressure. Next, we come to the Ace of Swords. The truth shall set you free. She is standing on her truth, right? And then she's got the 10 of Pentacles. The foundation, right? The solid foundation. That's what she's presenting here today. And on the bottom of the deck, we've got the Queen of Cups. Now, this is interesting, the Queen of Cups, because a Queen of Cups is about, love and empathy and compassion and this card confuses me. I'm not going to lie. Let's see. Let's go underneath. We've got the Two of Pentacles, so trying to prioritize, trying to balance. We've got the World card, things coming to an end, good news, celebrations. We've got the King of Cups. Let's ask with the Kippers. What is this Queen of Cups about? What is this Queen of Cups about? Thoughts. Interesting. So is Karen stressed? Is she stressed out about today? Is she stressed out about today? Because that's not what I'm getting. We've got community. So she is concerned, but hopeful of the support around her. I feel like she knows how important today is, meaning the opening statements. So, last card. Overall impression, Spirit. Overall impression as we begin. Karen Reed, Trial 2.0. You see that? Confidence. There you have it, friends. For any person who is a defendant, we must remember, no matter what is reported in the media, no matter what side we feel we're on, based on the facts and the evidence that we have seen, we must always remember that a defendant, according to the law, is innocent until proven guilty. And the burden of proof is on the state or the Commonwealth in Massachusetts, in Karen Reed's case. The burden of proof is on the Commonwealth to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that she is guilty. The defense has the responsibility of proving that Karen Reed did not do it. They don't have to prove who did do it. And if you've been following this case for a while, if you watched the first trial, you will know how many things went awry and how many questionable things have occurred not only in the investigation, but also in the trial. And so, we shall see. We will continue to watch this case and do readings as things happen and things evolve. I hope you're having a great day, and I wish you many blessings. Until we see each other again, bye for now.